Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's November 26, 2023. I decided to come down and back and check out the spillway Beaver Dam. And the other day, I think it was 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, time just flies for me. The Beaver Dam had a big perforation in it. There was a great big spot right here where the water would just blast right through. So in that video I talked about when I had to come down here and do some repairs of the upper Beaver Dam. I had to take a lot of stone wall down and some dirt and repair a spot where the beaver had been crossing, but it got wore down from their little butts dragging back and forth. They establish a regular trail and their canals, and some of the trails will turn into canals just because they're dragging logs and materials across the roadway. And we had probably 1.5 inches of rain over the last 48 hours before that, and so I was losing some of the roadway. So I came down here, repaired those areas, and then pressed down on this dam right here, and with Elon, not removing any of the material. And that reminds me, I did get a question previously, why is it that I'm just pressing down a little bit on these dams that the beaver are building here? Well, we love the beaver. We love all that they do for our ecosystem and all the other creatures that are here. But this is actually the worst time of year, getting ready for winter, that a break in a beaver dam and a loss of the water volume in the beaver pond is, because that's where all the top is going to freeze solid during the winter months, and they need to go back and forth through their canal systems. And this is all brand new beaver habitat over in here. Now we've got habitats all around the other beaver ponds, but I suspect that the beaver have actually created this place, and I don't know that there's a beaver den in the wall over there someplace. I haven't really explored, but I'll go ahead and insert right here the video of me coming down with Elon and fixing this spot right here. So we'll be right back. Okay, just grabbing some debris that I had alongside the roadway here. Try and patch the dam the beaver had built by the spillway that eroded out and just ripped through the dam wall yesterday. A fair amount of rain over the last couple of days. So just packing dirt in here just won't do a great job. So this would just wash out as soon as there was any increase in the flow rate through the area, if I didn't put the brush in here as well. sure there aren't any beaver dens along the edge of this. I think that they're probably, I don't see the evidence of beaver dens, but they are tough to find. So we're just helping the beaver out here after hurting them a little bit by squishing this down yesterday. I'll watch my camera there. Initial plan was to put in a large pond in here with small vernal pools on each side of it, and maybe I'll still do that next year if I don't see any dens in the banks over here, and I have been looking. Let me move ahead here some. Just putting mud in here once again is just allowing the whole system to break down again. Now I need to put a little more fill rate in there. Lots of sandy material in here. So this sandy, mucky material, they'll come back and pack all this down and stick more sticks into it tonight. It'll take some time for this water level to come up because of both the lower beaver pond and this pond are connected through their canal system that they put in. Just cleaning the bucket off here because we're going to have some freezing weather. I got enough stuff to cook. I think we're in pretty good shape. I'll let the beaver do the rest of the work. Down here next year. There's always something to do. Each year I got to work on the roads. That's it. So I repaired this the day before yesterday. Came down, I grabbed some a log and some brush, packed it down into the spot where the materials go, And then I dug up some of the sandy, silty material that's here that was next to the pond, and I just sort of packed it down in there. But as you can see, the ponds, the dams that the beavers make are porous, so they do leak some, and they'll control it and pack it in more when they need to plug up any pores. But it's really important that the dams are porous. The water flow is essential through the beaver ponds. You don't want stagnant water there. That's part of a really healthy ecosystem in a beaver system. So all the beaver dams that we drove by the other day, as you see, there's spillways all along the roadways that I put in, and that water's always running all year long, even during a drought. The beaver will actually go ahead and open up some of their porosity in the dam walls when things get a little bit dry, as long as they're controlling the amount of water that goes in. And when they have a whole series of ponds, and it saturates the ground so much that the water just keeps flowing even during a drought. I've never seen even during our worst droughts, I haven't seen the spillways dry up at all. So just wanted to give you an update. I'm real happy that the beaver pond dam wall is intact. The water level has increased again, and the beaver can make it around in here, so we're set for the winter months. And as you can see, there's a thin ice film on top of here. This will get to the point where you could easily walk right across that. I won't because I just don't want to fall through. So that's it for this one. I was really depressed the other day when I saw the perforation here. And so we never want to remove the beaver dams unless they're causing damage. And as long as we're modifying things a little bit throughout the year, we can keep from any catastrophic thing happening. So that's it for today's video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. The beaver are fantastic. They're one of our greatest assets to our property, and we love them. So we want to keep them around many family generations in the future. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.